Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Wins the toss and decides to bowl first here. The home captain obviously thinking they've got a good grasp of the conditions.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. That's a solid shot.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they couldn't find the gap.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Off the mark nicely. Good movements and communication straight away, and they get a couple.
Nicely played. Just runs one. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. At least one on offer. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
Make him welcome.
Just threw the shot too early.
Five runs added in the over. The Renegades are 5 for none.
Maddinson is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Going with pace now. Edge, amazing delivery. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides.
confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Renegades 17 for 1.
Backed up that first over really well. These two look good early on.
Nearly gets the edge. Bird with a great delivery there.
That was a really poor batting shot. Swing and a miss.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's a solid shot.
Not a great ball, got it full and lucky not to concede a boundary.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Worked away, that's a nice single. 5 runs in that over. The Renegades 22 for 1. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. They'll get at least one here.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's a solid shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Dives and takes a nice catch.
Fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big... score on the board. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot. At least one on offer. And they scamper through for a single. Good running. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Marsh gets off the mark.
Going with pace now.
New bowler into the attack for the Sydney Sixers.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. Marsh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Pulled away, should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball and it seems so early. Got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Couldn't get it through the field. Over the Renegades, 33 for 2.
Now 3 for 2.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Really late on the shot.
Nice shot, pierces the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Massive outside edge.
Marsh is happy with holding the strike. Decides against taking the single.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. 2 full and wide. Marsh gets it past the infield and that'll take some chasing.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Edged, unplayable. Ahmed ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play. They should be rotating the strike.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Good running. They should come back for 2.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
That's a solid shot. Nicely played. Just runs 1. pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. End of the over. 9 off it. The Renegades 50 for 2. Dorcius coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Doesn't beat the infield. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Five runs added in that over. The Renegades 55 for 2. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
It was short enough. They just leant back and blazed it through the gap.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
That's a solid shot. Over, the Renegades are 63 for 2.
Now 63 for 2.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Thick edge.
Marsh is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Jeez, timed that well.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Maddinson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Can't get that outside the ring field. 5 runs added there. The Renegades are 68 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Ahmed back on now.
A few moves made in the field.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the back.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Ahmed has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. Dorcius to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Bird back into the attack. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Nearly gets the edge. Bird with a great delivery there. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Bold, stunning delivery.
Not a bad innings. Really was starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Abbott, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Straight to the fielder.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. A little late on that, no runs scored. Just threw the shot too early. Harvey is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
That's a solid shot. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Bird ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Dorcius coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Chance to run 2.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Some moves are being made in the field, looking pretty balanced between defence and attack.
Driven through cover, just the one. The sixes has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Smacks that away through the gap. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With 4 that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Please give him a warm welcome.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, not going to hang around if that's any indication. Picking up 4 from your first ball.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. They're well played. Could be a quick single. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Ahmed coming back into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Swept away but finds the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
Good return there, back from the deep. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
That's a solid shot. Another scamper through for a single. Good running. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 9 off it. The Renegades, 108 for 4. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
𝐸𝐭𝐞𝐚𝐦𝐬 with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Thick edge. Gone. Great reflexes.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Sutherland taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here, they like it. Great shot, at least one on offer. Yeah, nice early call, that's an easy run.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Beats the field with a great shot. That's the over. The Renegades are 111 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Huge edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Swept away fine, should just be a single.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though. A few moves made in the field.
Well played, could be a quick single. End of the over, 6 off it. The Renegades are 117 for 5.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
On the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Good running, they should come back for two. Curran will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Driven through cover, just the one.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
That's a solid shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. He stands tall on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Abbott given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Sutherland is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that has just flown.
Let it come to them, got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. At least one on offer. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
And the innings comes to an end. The Sixers will need 146 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Square cut, finds point, no run. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Misses everything. Over. The sixes are 11 for none.
Siddle with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Richardson, the new bowler, into the attack for the Melbourne Renegades.
No, terrible shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Rocks back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder though.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nearly gets the edge. Richardson with a great delivery there. That's a solid shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
8 runs added there. The sixes are 19 for none.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That is quite extraordinary. Vince, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Take that. Pivoted onto the back foot and launched it for 6.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Right out of the middle.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Philippine says thank you. It was a gift and they smashed it away to the boundary rope.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Absolutely middled that.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Needs a dot ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nicely played.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Great shot through the gap.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. This could be trouble.
Fantastic running. Good communication between the two of them. There wasn't any bat on it though. It'll be leg byes.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That's the end.
Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now.
Well, the power play has resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power, but some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps.
Oh, that's beautifully struck, right out of the guts end all the way. Siddle with a huge appeal. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Someone problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
The last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. That's a solid shot. Good pick up, big chance.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Hit that hard and fast.
And that brings up the half century for this batter.
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Great shot. At least one on offer. Saw that early. No one's catching that. That's a great shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. 2 full, punch back down the ground. Could be 4.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. And they scamper through for a single. Good running.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Richardson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Down the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Needs to tighten up a bit.
Right out of the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick. Vince is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Nicely played. Runs 1.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Vince has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Vince is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot. Good running.
Vince gets all of that, pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Shot heading towards third, 4 all the way.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. End of the over. The sixes are 136 for 1.
Rahman with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Going with spin now. That's a solid shot. Straight to the fielder. Oh, too good. That is huge.
The batter brings up their century.
Jeez, timed that well.
And that marks the end of the match. The Sydney Sixers have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
One-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.